In this tutorial, we're going to talk about the customer chat plugin. So what this is, I'll show you here real quick example, is this little guy right here. It's an icon and it's a way for you to engage with your visitors on any of your web pages. Okay, so when I click that, you'll see it's hi, how can I help you? It's going to show the person that is logged in, and they could be, click this chat now button to go ahead and begin that chat if they have questions with you. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back over into Segmate and just show you some of the settings here and the different ways that you can utilize this. All right, so as you'll see here, I do have one that's already created, and you are allowed to attach a chat bot to the plugin instance. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is when somebody clicks chat now, that bot will then be launched and be sent to them. Okay, now each unique visitor will only ever receive your bot one time. Okay, that'll be the very first time that they enter that chat with you. Okay, so that's not to we do that so that they're not receiving the exact same bot every single time they engage with you, on different days or different times through the chat plugin. Okay, so they're only going to receive that the very first time. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the settings. They're very simple to set up. And actually, before we do that, this is one of the tools, if you want to use this tool, is that you have to whitelist the domain that you're going to host this plugin on. Now, the domain must be secured, meaning it has to be HTTPS. Okay, so if you do not have a security certificate installed on the site that you want to use it, I would suggest getting one. They're extremely cheap and a very easy to do. Your hosting company can help you get it set up. All right, so we want to make sure that we whitelist any domains that we're going to be using in any of these chat instances on. All right, and you can use the whitelisting is under settings, whitelisting domains. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at one of these here, and I'll just go ahead and edit this one. The first thing that we have is the name, okay, and this is just for your reference. You're also going to enter the domain here, okay, so again, has to be secured, so we're going to go ahead and enter whichever domain you want to use here. Now, you can have it display minimized, or you can have it display up, so it's open, so basically it would look something like... it would be completely open, and once we give it a test here, I'll show you what that looks like, but it would be completely open, or this is the minimized version here, okay. All right, so those are the two settings that you can use. Now, Facebook has just released this, but I do know they have plans to allow other types of customizations to it. But for now, there really isn't that many. So we will be adding those customizations as they are released from Facebook. Okay. All right, so what we can do here is our next setting is the allow user to be a subscriber. Okay, now then there's a yes and a no. Now, what this means... and the reason why we do this is because this particular plugin is really not considered an opt-in type plugin like the checkbox or the m.me link or even the send to messenger. Those are really considered more so subscriber tools where the user is going to be opting in, but they know they're going to be opting into something. Where this is not, right? I mean, this is essentially a way for you to communicate with any visitors on your site that may have questions for you, okay? So they don't know that they're going to be subscribed to some sort of a list, all right? There's really no way to inform them of that, okay? Unless you literally kind of create a call out somewhere on your page, but they may not see it. So we don't want to be deceptive and just automatically add subscribers to your account just when somebody interacts with this. So what we do is we give you the ability to either allow it to collect subscribers when somebody interacts with that chat, or to not. Okay, so it won't create a subscriber. So if somebody contacts you through the chat plugin, if you have this set to no, they will not be added as a subscriber. Now I'm going to show you just a couple of strategies around what we really should do in the instance of whether you pick yes or whether you choose no. Okay, so let's kind of talk about that right now. So right now I have this one set to no. So what I would do, and in either case, whether you have it set to yes or no, the bot that you have attached to it will still be sent. Okay, so they're still going to get it that very first time and one time only. They're going to get a bot sent to them. Okay, now if they interact with that bot and you have those settings set to no, they still will not become subscribers. Okay, so this is literally any kind of activity that happens back and forth inside of this plugin, they won't be added as subscribers unless they choose to be and they actually opt in. Now, here's a strategy you can use if you set this to no, is that you can create the bot right here where I have this one here. I call it customer chat, no subs. Okay, so the bot you may want to send them is hello. If you would like to subscribe to receive valuable information, and then of course insert your value add, whatever it is that your business is about. You may reply subscribe at any time or click the button below. Okay, so what we've done is we've also added two brand new different types of actions on our buttons, and that's the subscribe and the unsubscribe action. So, and they do exactly what they say they're going to do. If someone clicks this, they're going to subscribe. Okay, so that means that they are giving you permission. They are clicking subscribe because they want to become a subscriber. Okay, and at that point we can say great, and then what I say is just continue with whatever messaging you want to do at that time. Okay, so you can build this bot. You could put more text down here, or a gallery, or images, or cards, or whatever other type of element you want to use. Below here, just in case they don't click that subscribe. Maybe it's just a simple, how can I help you? Because we've got to remember, it's acting as just a customer chat for any visitors to your site that may have a question or want to interact with you. Okay, so that's one suggestion and one way that you can get them to subscribe if you choose to use the no setting here. Now, if you choose yes, that means that when somebody interacts with this button, okay, and they click that chat now, they are automatically going to be added as a subscriber. And again, they don't know they're really being added as a subscriber, and maybe don't want to be added as a subscriber. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to be smart, and we need to do something maybe like this. The bot that you attach, if you're going to use the yes setting, the bot you may want to attach to it may look something like this. Hello, first name, so it'll personalize it, and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. You may on occasion receive messages from us. If you would like to stop receiving messages, you can reply stop at any time or click the stop button below. Okay, so now we are giving them a way out, which is really ethically the right way to handle this chat plugin, and not just automatically add them as a subscriber and then start sending them messages, because that's not going to help you. Okay, it's going to just create friction between you and your visitors, and it's not going to make for a great experience for your visitors. So always just let them know what's happening. Okay, so at this point, again, you can drag other elements in here and continue with your message, put more buttons on, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say to welcome them. Again, maybe it's simply a how can I help you piece of text, and then you guys can start to have that chat back and forth. Okay, now what I did for this particular bot is as I said, I've kind of read this. If they click stop, I say sorry to see you go. If you would like to resubscribe, you can reply subscribe at any time or click the button below. And of course I have the subscribe action applied to that one. Okay, now again, I can continue my message here. However else you want to build the rest of the bot. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is all you wanted to say right there. But I would definitely say something like, how can I help you as well. Okay, so on this one we have unsubscribe right there, and the other one is the subscribe. Okay, and those are the two new actions that you're going to find in this dropdown. All right. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that you can at least be transparent with people interacting with your customer chat plugin. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the other setting here. The only thing that's left is the code that you're going to need to place on any page that you want to. You can place it on as many pages as you want throughout your site. If you don't want them on all your pages, then obviously just add them to the pages that you want it to show up on. Okay, and all you need to do is copy that to the clipboard. And in WordPress here, I'll kind of show you that one. I'm using this little builder here, but you can just simply, let's go ahead and just edit that real quick. Just simply paste it in. Okay, that's it. Once you do that, you're going to see it is going to automatically fix itself down here in the bottom right corner. Okay, and that's the only position that you can put it in right now, is right there at the bottom right corner. We can't customize any of these icons or anything yet, but I'm sure Facebook will release the ability to do so. Okay. Now, if you're not a developer, or you have a developer, you just send them that code right there, and they can place it wherever you want them to place it. Okay. Now, when somebody interacts, now I've already interacted with this bot through my testing, so I don't think it's going to send me the bot. At least I'm pretty sure that this is the user I tested with. But when somebody hits that chat now button, Okay, yep. And as you'll see, I have a bunch of. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So I didn't interact with this. So it's hello, Keith. And as you see, there is the actual bot that is sent to it. Now, as a user, I can go ahead and go in here and they can start to type, if they have questions, whatever that interaction is going to be. Now, you, as the actual, as the admin, are going to go into Facebook and you are going to do that conversation here, okay? Or within your page. And let's go ahead and hop over to the page rather than use the little modal here. And go to the inbox. Okay, so all your open conversations are going to be here, and you're going to have that conversation back and forth. Okay, so there could be 5, 6 people talking to you at once. That's fine. You just go in here and you manage all that, and you hold those conversations. Now, one little tip, and I'm not sure how Facebook actually uses this particular statistic or this metric, but on some pages, and especially I think it's my Segmate page because I use that one often as far as Messenger is concerned. Is you get like a little rating about, and I thought it's displayed it here, but I guess, yeah, here we go. Very responsive to messages. Okay, so 98% response rate and 8-minute response time. All right, now the cool thing about bots is that's considered a response and it's instant, right? So you're always going to be kind of boosting that up, and people like to see that, right? They know that you're responsive, they know you're interacting. But when they're using customer chat, granted, you can send them that first bot, but it's really a one-on-one conversation. It's a live chat, okay? It's not really meant to be fully automated. Now, of course, you can automate it as much as you want to, but it's meant to have that kind of conversation with them, the ability to collect subscribers if you want to, and of course, being able to send that initial bot out to them with whatever type of information, pertains to your business, okay? So that is basically the overview of customer chat plugin. We said, as Facebook releases more features that we can add to this, I know one that was coming up I had heard was the ability to change, and I think I have to actually refresh this page, is to change the little welcome message that displays. I guess because I've already interacted. The initial welcome message that displayed there that said, "Hi, how can we help you?" I think we're going to be able to edit that text where you can put whatever you'd like in there, but it is not available at this time. As soon as it is, we will go ahead and push that all out to you guys. All right. So that is it for this tutorial.